In this video, we're going to take a look at the very awesome collaboration between Evergoods and Carryology. This is Griffin 2. Video is not sponsored. I picked up all this stuff on release day, just like everybody else. In fact, some of it's still available, so you can check the link in the description and get it right now. This video, though, is sponsored by 10,000, where you can get a discount if you keep listening and watching this video. So let's get to it. Let's get to the Griffin 2, the collaboration, the second collaboration between Evergoods. No, it's not. It's the second Griffin collection from Evergoods and Carryology. Let's get to it. How excited am I about this Evergoods Carryology Griffin 2 collection? Massively excited. The main reason is I'm more about the CTB26 for travel. In fact, it is my #1 travel bag. It rivals some of the GoRuck bags I use, but I have been really digging the Phoenix 2 for a very long time. In fact, it's one of those bags that I had reviewed, I just forgot about and then sold it, and then immediately regretted reacquired the entire collection of the Phoenix 2, which is the X-Pack version of the CTB26, which is a fantastic design. It is my favorite travel bag. So when they announced that they were making this waxed canvas edition, I was all over it and super stoked to get this bag because it has a ton of features that I know and love and really want to get into with waxed canvas, which I also know and love. But then it was a double surprise because we have this book bag, the Civic Book Bag 22 liter version of your classic book bag you had as a kid. They came out with this in this, well, also tan, but they also have this disruptive camo pattern, which I think is awesome. And so I knew exactly what my plan was. I was going to get the brown for classic travel and then this for everyday and around town because it just looks awesome. And some things you get and you're like, all right, cool, this is what I expected it to be, and let's take a look and start to use it. Some stuff you go, this is even better in person than what the photos look like. And what's even more shocking about this entire situation is the fact that they're still available. So check out the link in the description and go and find what you can, because they're massively upgraded versions of the originals. And well, this is the original, but this is just very awesome. So we're going to spend the first part of this video really talking about the CTB26 because it's so awesome. And of course the CAP1. But this is, again, my favorite travel bag of all time is this 26 liter size. It's great for weekends. It's great for just about anything. I'll put the link to my original description because I'm gonna kind of go through just differences and highlights on this one and why I acquired this one. Now this one, of course, is in waxed canvas. Both of the waxed canvases are a special blend, way different than other waxed canvases. In fact, we'll just get out of the way early. This is the GoRuck style, more of a dry waxed canvas. Not dry waxed like others, but it is a nice weight of waxed canvas. This dials it up to 11. It is more crystalline. It is a harder feeling, just, you know, take to your grave kind of awesome level of material that is going to patina very awesomely. And really, I just can't wait to get this on the road and travel with it immediately. And so it is a different feel, heavier weight, looks awesome, feels super cool. Leather pulls here like we did on the original Griffin. The main differences really are the back panel, which I'll show you here in a second, and these side pockets. The side pockets are not elastic like on Griffin 2 or their CTB26. They have little tiny magnets in here that hold it together and just kind of keep this thing compressed. This one, I've had this 28 or 18 ounce Yeti, I always forget, but it's basically the perfect size, not super big. You can jam a big bottle in there, but this material will, you know, sort of wear in. So if you're gonna put a big bottle in there and sort of jam it in there all the time, then just be ready for these pockets to be formed slightly. I mean, it's the wax canvas thing that just makes them sort of kind of get worn in from whatever you're putting on there. So this one's probably gonna stay mostly original, probably for maybe a tripod or something that I could lash into this handle. That's what I'm gonna plan to do on this side. But this one's gonna be this Yeti size. That's just gonna live like that. Perfect addition. Otherwise, this front pocket, very awesome. And of course, this blaze orange on the inside. Carryology standard. If you like it, you love it. If you don't like it, well, I'm sorry. It is nice, and that's just the way it is. Front pocket up here, no different than the standard, but obviously orange on the inside. The yoke pocket, which, again, super awesome. Big enough and not compressed compared to others. So it allows you to put sunglasses, reading glasses, AirPods, just bigger things. It's right on the top, which is awesome. Laptop on the side. Boop. Again, orange, tabs, everything that you would expect in the CTB26. It's all here, and it's all standard and awesome. Little loops, everything just, you know, like you'd expect. Not determined any differences. The back panel is one thing you got to consider if you're going to go the distance with this thing. It does have a luggage pass-through like the standard versions. It is waxed canvas everywhere, inside of the straps, back panel, so it is going to be a warm bag. Probably not a great summertime travel bag because it's just going to get, you know, the moisture is not going to be absorbed or really, I mean, channeled out slightly, but just something to consider. Will this sort of wear off on your clothes? I've never had that issue personally, and I don't expect it to. It's just going to wear in quite nicely. Sternum strap included. It's a dark brown, darker brown than a standard Coyote, I would say. Plastic buckles. It's nice, and we have the pass-throughs on this one that goes up on the inside. So if you had a way to put like some of the other thermal liftworks attachments in there, they would work on this one for sure. There we go. That's the outside of the bag. Again, it's just super cool and awesome. I've already had it outside. To, you know, travel with. Inside of the bag, we've just got stacked up, well, my Griffin 1, CAP2 in black, and then 2 packing cubes. This has the one thing, you know, it's a nice elastic on the inside, metal bar on the outside. We've got these attachment loops, which is a standard CTB26 thing. That's the only thing I wish they would have done is what I love about the Phoenix 2 is they put a laser mesh webbing in there, which I really do love. Standard pockets on the inside, which have the leather pulls, everything, and admin on this front, on this top pocket, which is, again, for travel, it's great. I can just keep things separate and quick and easy on the go. So that's a CTB26 quick and dirty run through. It's all the standards that you know and love, and just, you know, it's a great design. And I think, you know, I don't know how I'll choose between these two, but they're going to be my 1-2 travel punch, and I think that this will be more adventure style, but this, anywhere I'm going, maybe in a tropical rainforest or where weather is an issue, I'll probably go this just because AquaGuard zippers and the like. But, you know, I don't know. It's going to be really tough to choose next time I go on a trip. So that's that. The CTB26. Let's just briefly cover the Phoenix edition of these CAP1s. And really the main difference is there's no magnets in here, and it has a manual closure. So the inside's same orange, nice leather patch. I haven't even taken the tags off. Just got this yesterday. Wanted to tell you all about it as soon as possible. So that is nice, and I really do like the leather that they put on there, and it's just a nice feel. It's got a very Indiana Jones feel, if you ask me. But love the manual closure. I think it adds to the style personally. You may not like it, but I like what they did here. I like it. It's cool. That's awesome. Let's take a quick break from the video and tell you about the sponsor of this video, 10,000. Like I said, this video is sponsored by 10,000, an apparel brand that I've been very familiar with for at least the last 4 years. I ordered my very first pair of shorts from them in 20 20, and I've been wearing them weekly for workouts, washing them, not drying them, and they really are showing no signs of wear whatsoever. So yes, I've had a pair of their interval shorts for 4 years, but I can tell you the newest versions of the interval shorts are massively upgraded with a more comfortable waistband and a secret phone pocket and a secret key fob pocket, which is also very cool. I typically bounce between the interval shorts and the tactical shorts. The tactical shorts, I do love just a different style of pocket, which is also pretty cool, but both are fantastic. You can get any of this gear on their website, 10,000.cc, 10,000.cc, I'll just say it twice, it's a little bit different, but at 10,000.cc/JBOutside15, you can check out the gear and get 15% off your first order. So with that, let's get back to the video. Again, the big surprise for me was this, and it's beyond awesome. Way better than I expected it to be, and this is now my grab and go bag because it's simple enough, small enough at 22 liters, and not small, it's in the heart of that everyday carry zone, 20-ish, so 22 with this nice big front pocket, and then just in the top pocket, which, you know, carry your sunglasses, AirPods, that kind of thing, it's right in there. The panel is just like the other Griffin stuff. It's not the breathable, it's wax canvas everywhere. This pattern though, I mean, let's just look at that thing, man. It's just awesome. Love the pattern a ton. So 22 liters, put the dimensions right here just so you can see how it, you know, stacks up to your other favorite bag. There really is no comparable bag that I have, and I just love no pockets. Now, some of the design elements that I really do love that are different. One is this leather bottom, super thick, durable leather, which I think is gonna stand the test of time for sure. Gives it a nice place to stand. Perfect. And I just love the little touch that it adds to this bag. Now, with the other thing that is a pure genius is it's hard to kind of realize, but if you look at the base of this bag and then where this zipper goes, it's a lot like some of their other CHZ designs, the ones that the half zip where the zipper line goes from the front and kind of goes into the middle of the bag sorta and then back. So it's not like just straight up the front of the bag. There's kind of an angle to that. And it just adds to the enjoyment of the bag. Now, we'll get into the inside in a little bit, but those are just some of the outside features. Top pocket, zipper track, leather, bottom, wax canvas awesomeness. Just makes it cool. One thing, it does not have the pass-throughs for bladder, so it's not going to be one of those kind of bags. It's just going to be grab and go, book bag style. This front pocket, which is a brand new thing for Evergoods. Haven't seen them, they haven't done it in any other bag that I'm aware of. And I, of course, had to get this color too. I actually did 2 separate orders. I did my order and then I'm like, oh, I need to get the other color too. And so I created a separate order. But either way, these are amazing. And of course, one of those fits, I would say about 75% or less filled to capacity. It's going to fit in there just fine. If you go full, which I've done in a few, it's probably not going to fit in there. Other than that, nice little key loop right in the front. So if you want to put other stuff in there, it's also cool. 3 pockets, 2 identical and a smaller pocket. I just have my Carryology and giant mouse titanium knife in there. Just that fits perfectly. Just gotta remember to take it out before I go to the airport. Otherwise, I've got a little, this is batteries to the DJI Action 5 Pro, fits in there perfectly, and then another charging brick from Anchor fits in there just perfectly. Those are super nice. So that's how that's gonna live on a day-to-day basis. Other smaller things, camera stuff will be in this CAP1, and then other stuff that grab and go quick and easy on that pocket. And this gives it a classic design. Leather patches included on both the bags, but not the accessories. Let's dive into the inside. Now again, this zipper track goes a little differently, but I like the way it does, and it allows it to kind of open up fully right in front of you. Just have, this is a Peak Design packing cube, and then I've just got a camera cube from Boundary that was just taking up space. Inside the bag we have one pocket. I almost said two. We do not have a pocket down here, so just be aware. One pocket, no admin in there, not big enough. But one thing to think about with this pocket though is because this bag has dimension to the front of it, this pocket has plenty of room, so it's not a compressed flat pocket. Tons of room to put really whatever you wanted in that pocket, and it is super nice. This will fit. I mean, you can maybe get it in there, but not easily. But tons of dimension to that pocket. Nothing on the lower section. And then in the bottom, we just have a stretch pocket, and that's pretty much it. We get to the frame sheet. If you wanted to take it out, not sure why you would, but you could. Maybe add a thicker one, and then this is the top pocket right there. So, and a nice leather patch. Very cool. Just awesome. So there you go. That's a simple run through. What do I love? I just love the material, first of all. And I love this design of this bag. I'm going to work on it a little bit, put it in a more everyday carry mode, but in terms of grab and go simplicity, where you don't need a ton, just put it in, go to your daily business, come back, put some stuff in there. Just love that thing. And this is going, you know, so now I guess I can sell all the rest of the bags because I have a 1-2 punch that I just love. Travel, weekend mode, it's massive EDC, but really travel, and then just around town, super coolness. You know, and their promo videos out in the desert on motorcycles was awesome. I need to, you know, makes me just want to go ride my motorcycle and take this with me. So there you go. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We got more coming out soon. In fact, it's just stacking up. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one. Let's get outside.